I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Here we are together again. It's time for another installment of Late Night Snack Time with the Scoville Squad. I got a lot to do. I got a lot of stuff going on, preparing for a move, and there's just a ton of stuff for one guy to do. So I'm making this video. It's going to take me 10 or 15 minutes to make, and I just can't. I'm running out of time, and that's the thing. I will be doing more live streams coming up, but tonight I have a busy night, so I got a cool snack to show you. Now, I was at the Asian market today with my business partner, David Foy. Every time we go there, it's to get ingredients for a product that we're making. But every time we walk in there, he's like, all right, Scove, we'll go find something gross. I set out in the store and look for something. And it's, you know, I've had some interesting things there. Century eggs and stuff like that. So I was trying to find something. It was really funny. I walked up to this one person that worked there and I said, I'm looking for something. Everything in the store is probably great, but I'm looking for something that if a typical American walked in, they'd say is gross. She goes, American over there. So she didn't understand me. So I just kind of searched around. I found a few things. I found this, which is minced crab in spices. You see the pepper there? I don't know why I'm doing that. They wouldn't put the pepper on there if it wasn't true. So this, but what's not to like? I love crab. So this isn't gross. This is going to be yummy. This is a little interesting. It's not roasted eel. If you look carefully, it's roast eel. Roast eel chili is what that is. So I like eel. I like it a lot in sushi. And I've had it in a couple of dishes that were really good. But this could be weird. Because it's, you know, anything comes in a can like this, you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. I typically like them. Anyway, so I got that coming up. But then I've got these. Now this is, it's from Korea. It's super hot, spicy seaweed. You can see because he's blowing fire. See that? So you know it's hot. Can't read the ingredients. They're not playing, people. There's nothing on here but Korean writing. There's nothing in English on here. The only thing in English, you know what it says? It says, warning, this package contains silica gel. It's a drying agent. Don't eat it. Keep it out of the reach of the kids. That's the only thing it says on here in English. Right there. Everything else, everything is Korean. So I can tell you this, there's seaweed in it. It's seaweed. You know, and it's a weird thing. Seaweed's a weird thing. Breeze kids love them. You know, breeze girls love them. So it's a funny thing. You know, my kids like them. But here it is. I have one open already because I just made a boo-boo in the last video. I had to do a rare retake. So I already opened up one of these. So let's give it this is what it looks like. Oh yeah. Here's the crazy thing. It's seaweed. It comes out of the ocean. You'd think there'd be some sort of seaweed aroma. Nada. No aroma whatsoever. So this is cool. Let's give this a shot. I'm not going to eat the silica gel. Although I don't know what silica gel they're talking about. Oh, I do. There you go. There's the gel they don't want you to eat. Some people might think that's like salt to sprinkle on your seaweed. It's silica gel. Don't eat it and don't let the kids have it. Here you go, people. This is from, I can't even say the name of the company because it's in Korean, so I don't know what to tell you. But it's cool looking, all right? I'm Johnny Scoville. Here's some seaweed. This is Chase the Heat. Here's the thing about seaweed. I think it's probably one of those like it or not sort of products. You know what I mean? If you like it, you're like, oh, wow. This is cool because I have no idea what's in it. I can just tell you that whatever pepper they use, it's mild as can be, but you can taste it. When you first bite the seaweed, it kind of almost disintegrates in your mouth because it's wafer thin. Movie reference. get this little burst of flavor the second you bite it. The calories still out while you're eating it, but that little burst of flavor. It's a little salty. There's a little bit of sweetness to it almost. Not almost, there is. There's a little sweetness to it. I'm glad I bought the 3-pack. You know why, right? Heat on it is not, but you can taste it. I could tell there's something in there, on there. Probably shouldn't even do this because I already made a video about it, but I made a video today about a young man who died in Massachusetts. If you have not heard, it's a terrible story. A young man died. Earlier in the day, he had eaten a Pocky one chip challenge, the new one. And a couple different stories I've heard, but I heard that he had a period of time where he was obviously burning up, and then a period of time went by, he went home and then passed away at his home. I had a lot of people that are upset with me voicing my opinion. Like 3 or 4 said, what gives you the right? And I'm not trying to be rude, but this is my channel. And it happens to, if it was fruits and vegetables that killed somebody or tainted lettuce, I wouldn't be commenting on it. But it's Pocky one chip. It's in this chilly world. I would be irresponsible not to address it on my own channel. So that is what gives me the right. The other thing is there's some people that are very upset with, I think I was pretty, what I said was, I think here's the problem. I think the news outlets are horrifically irresponsible for running with a story fueled by a hunch or what their family thinks could be going on because they don't know, and they're affecting, if it's right, I'm going to come back and say, hey, I'm sorry. It was true, the story. If it's wrong, then think of the potential damage that going on a hunch, the whole world's hearing the story. And if it isn't true, if something else is there was an underlying cause, there was some other reason, and Pocky's not negligent, think of the damages that are being done. One of the great comments that somebody left on the first video was, a lie travels around the world twice before the truth puts its pants on. I just think we got to be really careful about putting stories out until we know it's an actual story, because right now it's not, and it's affecting a lot of people. Thoughts and prayers go to that kid's family. No joke. I know their family, she just lost her mom fairly recently as well. So very, very unfortunate. So it's a very sad situation, but that's my take. This is my channel. I'm allowed to talk about things, certainly in the spice world. I hope you guys agree with me. If you do, great. If you don't, I trust you'll get over it. These are tasty. I'm glad I got 3 of them. The next thing I'm going to do, you can leave in the comment section which one. I think everybody probably wants to see the eel next, because this is going to be just nothing but tasty. And this probably will, but again, tin, fish, and something like that, come on, it's going to be interesting. So anyway, I'm sorry I didn't do a live tonight. I just got so much going on. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow. I don't know. The schedule for the next 3 weeks is I'm going to try to keep it as normal as I can until I can't. And then it's going to dramatically change for about a couple weeks. I'm going to take a week off. I don't know if you weren't on the live stream. I did a live stream tonight. I'm going to take a week off, maybe even 2. I just haven't. I'm tired. I've been running really hard for 7 years now. So I'm going to take a little bit of time off. I won't completely go, radio silent. I'll make a couple of videos here and there and just let you guys know things are good. But I'm going to take some time, just kind of recharge my batteries. So anyway, I appreciate all you guys a lot. I love you guys a lot. I'm sorry if you disagree with some of the things I say. I'm that guy once in a while, I guess. I'm sorry. But anyway, in the description box, I can't put that in there because I don't know how to type in Korean. Don't know what it is. But man, if you typed in Korean seaweed, I bet you'll find it. If you have an Asian market near you, go in there and ask them where the seaweed is. I bet you'll find it. And it's really good. I don't remember how much expensive it was. I think it was a couple bucks. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you want for the next, if you wanted for the snack. I think the eel is probably a good one to do. I do it with Big Al, but he would like it. So you aren't going to see the company in the description box, but right there, you're going to see the pepper for this bus. Click it, you're on the bus. If you don't want to miss a video, look, here's the deal. click notification, but they have been dropping the ball a lot lately with notifications, like a lot. So if you really don't want to miss anything, just stop by. You're on YouTube every day anyway. Just stop by and see if there's anything fresh. Right there is The Lifeboat, a really important channel, my brother's channel, about sobriety and beating an addiction and living a victorious, purposeful life, living your best life. After stumbling with a substance, you can do it. I'm living my best life. I really am. And you can. So if you have a problem, please check out The Lifeboat. It's 2 times a day live. Right here, there are more videos. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.